Hi everybody. This video is going to describe to you how to take a Microsoft Word document that's in one language, say English for example, and then translate that into another language like Spanish, okay? Or French or Portuguese or what have you, okay? Uh, of course, the first question that comes up is, can you do that? Of course you can. And that's how wonderful Word 2013 is. Well, let me show you how to do that, okay? So, the first thing is I am going to go to my Review tab and click on Review. And under Language, I can go to the Translate button. And you see that drop down? If I click on it, and the first thing I have to do is choose a translation language, okay? So if I click on choose translation language, it says translate to English. Text for translators is sent over the internet, blah blah blah. But look at what it says, translate from English United States to, and I can select the language I want. Right now it's translate to Afrikaans. That's the language of South Africa, but I want to choose Spanish. Okay, so I am going to scroll down and select Spanish. See, I could have selected Russian or Portuguese or Polish or any of these other languages, Korean, Italian, Indonesian, okay? But I want to translate this document to Spanish, okay? So I'm going to click on Spanish and go OK. All right. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to highlight all the text that I want translated. I'm going to go back into Translate, click on that, and choose this first selection, Translate Document, English, United States English to Spanish from Spain, okay? So I'm going to click on that, and I get this message that says, translate your document. Word will send it over the internet in an unsecured format. And do you want to continue sending it? I'm going to say yes and click on send. And voila. What it's going to do is it'll send it to the translator. And in seconds, we've got the translation in Spanish. Awesome. How awesome is that? Okay. So you see how easy it is to translate. Okay. And if I do a restore down, and I can shrink this window like so, and then I can kind of put it right over this, and you could see that all right. And now see, there it is. So here is your okay, so here's the original English and here's the translation in Spanish. How wonderful! How wonderful. Okay, I'm going to X out of this. There's another thing you could do too, and you could go to Translate, and you could just say Translate selected text. And if you do that, it will do the translation right here. And if I go Insert, it'll insert that translation right there. How nice. How nice, okay? Of course, you'll see those red squiggly bars because it thinks it's a spelling error, but no, the language is now Spanish. So this is the Spanish version of it. So either way, you can translate your document. Isn't that awesome? Now, you might ask, why would you need to do that? Well, for one thing, I had a request from the dental department that they had to send a letter to a Hispanic person that didn't speak, that spoke very little English, and so they wanted to translate that letter to Spanish and send it to her, and they were asking me how to do it. So this is one way of doing it. How nice! Isn't that awesome? Yes. And that ends my video.